The 8th Advanced Aerobiology course was held in Siauliai University from the 16th to 22nd of August 2015. This year's theme forced us to shed new light on issues regarding sophisticated forecasting.
We show that it will be very important to promote aerobiology because it is a science which is an alive science and it's not a passive science. And like this, it is very up to date with many possibilities in the sustainable aspect, with all the climate change aspect and so on. And it is a multidisciplinarity science. And we want to promote aerobiology in all Europe, but also in particular in the Baltic areas.
The best and most renowned scientists in the field came to Siauliai University to share their knowledge with other advanced researchers. The course attendees were welcomed by Ingrida Siauliai, the main local organizer of the course, and Siauliai University Vice Rector for Science and Art.
Participants of this scientific event, dear guests, it is a great pleasure to welcome you at Siauliai University, at Siauliai City, and it is a very important topic which you have.
I work with Manuela from the Italian Association.
The course participants as well as lecturers were then invited to briefly introduce themselves to each other.
I'm the coordinator of the Spanish Aerobiology Network, and also I am involved in the society, in the European Society on Quality Control.
I hope to give you my experience.
I'm Dracula Lyric. I'm from the Federal Office of Meteorology and Climatology in Zurich, Switzerland.
I am a botanist and began with biosystematics.
In this course, I will give you some small introduction about it has Scots, and I'm working at the University of Worcester in England, that's near to Birmingham.
Look that there is a link.
The course combined a variety of lectures and practical sessions, including fieldwork in nature, with the aim to explore and analyze aerobiological data from a different point of view.
Land use, and because of the considerable amounts of nitrogens that comes down from the sky, and a lump of spikelets that's typical of Dactylis glomerata, able to invade ecosystems, and when they are fertile at least, and to compete with other plants. Leo, and it produces also a lot of pollen, and pictures that wasn't very visible on the screen during my presentation. It was a lot of these dactylis lying down like that, leaning like that, because they usually flower in the end of June. So I should say that this Phragmites, it is very invasive, but I don't know if you can define it as an invasive plant because it's native, but as soon as, if you have this kind of moist ground, and as soon as you stop grazing, it will come.
I see also dolphins.
See nice white flowers, typical of stems, called Parnassia palustris.
Students focused on applying the up-to-date associated mycological, phenological and botanical data in aerobiology and on developing the advanced modeling skills using climate, meteo or land use databases.
And we have, I'll show you after, a change in the variability of the pollen, but not in the protein was very, very similar, not statistic.
Here, the frost periods. Black is when the normal minimum temperature is below 0, and these periods show where maximum absolute minimum temperature. Weather data set for the period of 2070 to 2099. And then we take this model and calculate the start of the pollen season.
Another part of this, you can save the files as image. What you like, PNG, PNG or something else. And of course,
you put this and you ask it to Jennifer, what is this?
Your experience that is yeah. That it was more dark. Yellow bacteria.
After an intensive study week, all 17 students from 11 countries had their recently acquired knowledge and mastered skills tested. The 20 questions covered the whole study program. Also participating students passed the exam successfully. Certificates were later issued as proof of their competency. Social activities provided opportunities for the participants to visit some famous sites in Lithuania, enjoy the capital of Lithuania, Vilnius, and taste outstanding local cuisine.
Thank you.
This year I attended the advanced course. I liked the course very much. It was very intense but very interesting. I learned a lot about fungal spores. I learned a lot more about phenology and vegetation. And I'm sure to use at least some of the things learned here about phenology in my daily work and routine work in combination with pollen countings. I would recommend this course to everybody who needs to get more information in aerobiology, especially if they are already trained from a basic course and who are interested in taking a deeper step into the field, because
this course has been really interesting to me, and it has been a very good experience for me.
And this is my first advanced course in aerobiology, and I like it very much. I hope to going on using RStudio, the program RStudio, and maybe some botanical information will be helpful for my future work.
Yeah. Yes, and I got some phenological inspiration to write my PhD thesis that touches this.